What are the holidays without food and lots of it? But today we are going to skinny up some of our favorite side dishes. So
yes, we're going to make a turkey dinner, but we're going to fill our plate half with veggies. Mary Gray's going to take care of some Brussels sprouts and asparagus for us. Jennifer's going to lighten up the sweet potatoes.
First up, roasted Brussels sprouts and asparagus with bacon.
So to start out, we've got our cleaned vegetables, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut our larger Brussels sprouts in half so that they cut evenly with the smaller sprouts. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our asparagus spears and we're going to cut the woody ends off of them. So just give them a good hack right here and toss those in as well. Then what we're going to do is drizzle them with a little bit of olive oil.
how much?
About a tablespoon and a half for the 2 pounds of veggies. We're going to sprinkle them with about a teaspoon of salt and then freshly ground pepper to taste.
So I see bacon here. Although I love bacon, but is that really going to skinny up this recipe?
Well, what we've done is we've just used 2 thick slices of bacon so that we've minimized the amount of fat that we're adding to it, but we're still giving it that decadent, smoky flavor.
Toss and then put on a foil-lined baking pan. Sprinkle with bacon.
We can actually eat the bacon
This
afterwards.
is more for flavor than anything else.
I thought you'd say that.
This goes in the oven at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. Next up, we're roasting maple sweet potatoes with pecans.
And we're just going to cut them into cubes or bite-sized pieces just so that they cook evenly. And then once that is done, we're going to put them into our bowl.
Because your typical sweet potato casserole has a lot of cream and delicious
butter and brown
That's a lot.
sugar and and then sometimes topped with a topping of marshmallows or nuts and such. So we are going to keep some nuts in there, and we are going to add a little bit of some sweetness, but the roasting actually that we're going to do, this process is going to really enhance the sweetness, and so it's going to bring out those natural flavors and caramelization within the sweet potatoes.
Add maple syrup, a 1/4 cup of pecan pieces, cinnamon, chili powder, and a pinch of salt, and some cayenne pepper.
I love that combination of sweet and savory and that sweet heat that you get. So we're going to just toss all of this together, and they're just going to get coated and glisten and look gorgeous.
400 degrees for 45 minutes. Next, we're doing a pumpkin mousse parfait. Start with 2 cups of vanilla pudding.
And I'm going to fold in about half a cup of pureed pumpkin. You just want the plain pureed pumpkin, which is a super delicious and good for you.
Just out of a can.
Yep, just the canned pumpkin. It is so good. It's loaded with vitamins, antioxidants. It's just wonderful. I'm also going to fold in about a half a cup of whipped topping or whipped cream. And I have some spices too. I have a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg and ginger. So we're going to throw that in there. So it tastes like pumpkin pie, but we're losing the fat from the crust. So we have our pumpkin mousse.
Ooh.
I'm going to put in the dish. And then we're going to top it with a little scoop of whipped cream.
Ooh, that looks so pretty.
There you go. Ta-da! So you should look for your plate to be half vegetable, 1/4 lean protein, and 1/4 carbohydrate of some kind. So a fruit, starch mix on that other part of your plate. So you get the right balance of all the nutrients you need.
Okay. I'm hungry. When are we eating?